I also recommend everybody, as I've said in a video I made entitled Buy a Tent, I recommend that anyone who's watching this who wants to get in touch with their inner child, so to speak, and the creative part of them, and to kind of do something that we kind of enjoy doing, to engage in activities, to get in touch with them, the activities that they engaged in when they were younger. You know, if you want that kind of, and I recommend everyone try to do that, because it helps you immensely with, you know, starting to get creative. And one of the ways you can do that is by making things physically. Now, what's fun to make, and what have I personally made? Because because I feel like as I'm doing the Let You Be You Life Camp, I want to get more and more in touch with being outside and being in tents. So I fashion myself a kind of tent shelter thing, like a temporary one, right, out of like bed sheets and over my washing line. And then I believe I held it down with weights, and maybe I think I used those like kind of plastic rail like open wardrobe things, really inexpensive, and just like made myself a tent, right, to sit in, like a little shelter, and it's fucking cool. And then I put a little plaque, me personally, I put a little placard there in front of the tent, and my guitar there, I had a coffee there, and would write there, and you could sit in the garden if it's a nice day in that kind of tent. And it's like kind of shelter, tent, whatever you want to call it, right? Marquee like esque thing almost, but I think with a back, right? But whatever it is, the tent, however weird it may sound to you to be listening to me giving advice on making a fucking tent. You're like adults in the garden. What the fuck do you mean make a tent? Trust me, it'll be good to get in touch with your inner child to do that. I found it was good for me. Everyone's experience will be subjective, but I certainly recommend anyone who's in a creative slump, start doing things with your hands outside, physical things. And the beauty of that thing is that's a very creative thing, but it's also just a very visceral, hands-on, practical thing to do. And you're getting both, stimulating both parts of your brain, right? And you're creating yourself, and you're also creating yourself like a little shelter where you can kind of like just sit outside if it's a nice day and work on a project, or just have a beer, have a glass of water, just chill, do whatever you want to do in it. But it's nice to have a little tent and to the satisfaction of knowing you made something, right? So that's all I want to say on that matter. Make a fucking tent like I did, and you'll start to feel better. Sit in the fresh air outside in a little tent, right? Why not do that? You can use it for whatever, relaxation. You can use it for recreation, socializing, or you can use it just to be by yourself. You can use it to just sit and read, and you can use it to just to work on a project or look on your laptop or do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. But be sure, ladies and gentlemen, to make yourself a tent, just like we used to do things like that, little dens and stuff when we were kids. All right, okay, nice one.